Hello everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Moon in Leo season. Today we have a Moon in Leo. So thank you for being here. I am Lamarr Townsend. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic and energy channeler, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. And if you would like a personal reading, definitely check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. You can text me at 703-791-9162 for a personal reading. You can also email me, at lamarrtownsend@gmail.com for a personal reading as well. But the best way is to just visit my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Know that phone readings do have same-day priority if our schedules do align. Make sure you reach out to me first. I am busy. All other readings do typically take 1 to 2 days or less, or if I'm busy, 1 to 3 days or less. A lot of you have been purchasing readings lately, so I am getting kind of busy, so... Alright, this is also my website. Wrong way. This is my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, so once you've reached this page, you know you're on the right page. Definitely check out my Twitch where I do monthly horoscopes. Of course, subscribe, like, share to my YouTube, become a member of my Patreon, and check out my podcast on Spotify, Apple, Google, Anchor, and more. You can also scroll down, read the reviews from people who have purchased readings from me, and also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And if you would like a reading, you would go right to the store section of my website. This is where you can go to view all the rates, services, products, classes, candles, and all different types of things I offer. As you can see, I do birth chart readings, compatibility, and individual. I also do mediumship readings if you want to connect to those who have passed on. I do past life readings if you want to learn about your past lives. I do phone psychic tarot readings, email psychic tarot readings, also video recorded psychic tarot readings where I record myself doing your reading and then I email you the video link to download. I also do, like I said, candles, classes, and so much more. So definitely check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Please excuse me, today is a bad allergy day, unfortunately, but I'm making the best of it. I took a lot of allergy medicine, so I feel sleepy. Hi, the Cap Energy Tarot. Thank you for being here. Let's talk about Moon in Leo season. Actually, Moon will be in Leo only for a few days, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at the astrology chart. Hi, Lolly. Thank you for being here. And also, I want to talk to you guys about a new thing I discovered today that I'm in love with. It deals with food and cooking and healthy eating. And also something very, very ancient. I believe this is something old people have been using for a long time that I just discovered. Anyways, let's talk about the current moon in Leo that we have going on. So I currently have the astrology software. It is currently July 28th, 2022. It's 1:05 a.m. here in where I live. I don't have the location set for anywhere specific. And we have currently the moon in Cancer, alright, as we speak right now. However, I do know that later today the moon will be in Leo. Alright. We'll go an hour ahead to 2. We'll see exactly when the moon switches to Leo today. So I'm looking by 5 a.m. the moon is still in Cancer. We talked about moon in Cancer energy. So it looks like by at least 7 a.m. my time, which is Eastern Standard Time. So you'll have to figure out the time frame where you live. I know that, for example, Western is like 3 hours behind. But by 7 a.m. my time, the moon switches to Leo today. Alright, so by 7 a.m. today, the moon will be in Leo. And as we know, the moon in astrology rules our emotions. It rules our emotional reactions, our emotional instincts, what we need to feel emotionally secure and safe in the world. It also rules what we need in order to, like I said, be safe and feel secure. It also does rule your relationship to your family, your home, specifically your mother's side of the family, and all things of this nature. Moon in Leo. Leo is actually ruled by the sun, the 5th house. So Leo is creativity. Leo is self-expression. Leo is also childhood memories, children. Leo is also the energy of romance. All right. Leo's also the energy of your life purpose, your connection to your higher self. So let's see how long Leo will be in the moon. Let's go a day ahead. So by tomorrow, 7 a.m., the moon will be in Leo, the 29th. By the 30th, 7 a.m., the moon will be also in Leo. However, by the 31st, 7 a.m., the moon will be in Virgo. We can go and see exactly when the moon switches from Leo to Virgo. Let's go a few hours behind. So it looks like the moon switches from Leo to Virgo around 7 p.m. on July 30th, Eastern Standard Time. Alright? Or GMT, I'm not sure. I think that's Eastern. But that's when the moon switches to Virgo. Alright? I enjoy your live chats. Thank you. Yes, Lionsgate. Hi, Abyssinian. Also, we are in Leo season, so we talked about that yesterday. Hi, beautiful dreamer. Can you do Cancer, Water, Pig, Zodiac? Hi, David. Thank you for being here. Hi, Fairy. I love this Leo moon energy. Yes, Leo moon can be romance. Leo moon can be creativity. I don't know if you listened to my song, but I posted a song yesterday. I think I was influenced by this Leo moon energy. Leo moon is expressing your emotions in a creative way, in a dramatic way. Alright, so expect people to be very dramatic. You know, certain people to be dramatic at this time. Alright, especially if they probably have a lot of fire or Leo in their chart. Or if they're particularly a moon and fire sign. Alright. My moon is in Libra, so I'm very subdued by nature, which is why I'm always chill no matter what. But yes, moon in Leo can also be romance, so there could be romantic energy in the air over these next few days. So, you know, take advantage of that energy. Don't be surprised if some sneaky links maybe hit you up during these next few days. Or don't be surprised if you feel compelled to hit up a few sneaky links yourself, if you're single or whatever your situation is. So don't be surprised if you and your partner have a few passionate, steamy days over these next few days out of nowhere. You know, emotions can run wild at this time, but it's also how you direct that energy. You know, fire can be very powerful energy, especially Leo moon, right? So you want to make sure you direct that energy in a proper place, because you end up wasting energy, you know. If we send a $5 cash app, can you give a general reading? Yes, I'm doing a live reading, so it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat as well. The information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, however, is in the description box below. Yes. All my fellow Leo moons, throw your hands in the air. Yes. I am not a summer person. I'm over it, ready for a crisp morning and a cool day. I'm over the allergy aspect, definitely. Like, I, for some reason, have really bad allergies today. I don't know what happened, but I'm not feeling it. So, I'm over summer for that reason. And the heat's not fun either, you know, so... You know, Leo, but Leo is the sun. Leo is, you know, literally the sun. So, you know, this is Leo's time. You know, Leos are probably loving the sun. As much as we hate the sun can actually be good for you. Although too much of the sun can literally kill you, alright? So you've got to be careful. You know, it's kind of like with Leo people or Leo, like, parents specifically. Like, they can be very smothering at times. You've got to be careful of, like, smothering. Like, the sun can be smothering. It's like at some point we're like, okay, can you go away? You know, you're doing too much right now. You know, you're too sunny, you're too hot, you're too bright, you're too much, you know. And Leos kind of hate to hear that, to be honest, that they're too much. It's not the favorite thing to hear for them. And I say that as someone who has a very strong 5th house. In my chart, I would say my 5th house is the strongest, and you heard me say earlier, Leo rules the 5th house, so I'm shading myself too as I say that. My Leo house is empty in my chart. Yeah, my Leo house is full, like full of planets. All Capricorn, but still. I think that's why I'm good at doing what I do. I'm so happy it's my birthday, y'all. It's 12/11 over here. Oh, happy birthday, Abyssinian. I'm allergic to the sunlight. Oh, really? I had a friend who was allergic to the sunlight, who I've actually like known since elementary school. I actually wonder how he's doing. I need to hit him up. The Cap energy says the sun is our conscious mind while the moon is our subconscious mind. Right. Happy birthday. Yes. Happy birthday, Abyssinian. So make sure, you pay attention to how you're directing your energy once again. I am a big fan of, like directing. And it doesn't always have to be like negative energy. It can be like maybe you have just a lot of energy rushing through you. I'm a big fan of like, that's the best time for me to get into the studio and make a song. Or come up with a new concept for a new video. Or, something like that. Like you have to direct your energy in positive places. And I think that's the most important thing when it comes to Leo moon season. Lamarr, do a sinus rinse, warm water, a pinch of salt in a nasal bottle from Walgreens or CVS Walmart. Yeah, I probably do need to do that. I did one earlier, but I haven't done one in the last few hours, so. I know it's just sinuses. It's just a bad sinus day. I'm 100% positive I'll be fine tomorrow. Porphyria. Leo is empty in my chart as well, 12th house. Abby, happy birthday. I also have 4 planets in Sagittarius, 3 of them in the 8th house. Who is the moon god in Greek mythology? I actually don't know. Who's the moon god in Greek mythology, y'all? I don't know, actually. I'm not that connected to Greek mythology aside from a few deities. I'm a 12th house Pisces. I'm crazy. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So, yes, this is a good time to, like I said, direct your energy in positive places. Immerse yourself in a project. Moon in Leo is a good time to be inspired, be motivated, find inspiration, find motivation somewhere, listen to an inspirational or motivational video or something like that, or documentary. I don't know, it's a good time to kind of pep yourself up, give yourself a little pep talk, I guess the closest would be Artemis, maybe. Diana's connected to the moon. Oh, okay. Diana. Got it. But then they're a goddess. Oh, yeah, it's Artemis. Oh, okay. Well, usually it's a goddess connected to the moon. But yeah. So Diana is Roman, Artemis is Greek, same moon goddess. Yeah. It's kind of like Venus and Aphrodite, 2 separate people. One is Roman, one is Greek. So, but I'm not too up to date about the Greek gods and goddesses. I only know a few. So, I know a lot about the Egyptian gods and goddesses and a few Orishas, but and the saints too. But yes. Be mindful that we also, I believe, have a new moon in Leo happening right now. Let me see if I can pull this up on my, moon phase today. On my, internet. Moon is boobs and female organ, sun is penis. Oh, interesting. Usually it's Pluto associated with genitals and stuff like that. So let's see. What's the moon phase today? Let's look at the moon phase. I was feeling motivated to leave my current job, which I don't like very much, Leo moon influence, and then I suddenly got more hours because my boss is going on vacation. Maybe that was a sign it's not time to leave quite yet. I'm not too versed in Greek mythology either. Yeah. I don't know too much about Greek mythology. I know about Hermes though. Okay, so let's look at what we have going on. So it looks like tomorrow, you got, or actually today, technically, we have a new moon. So you know what that means. A new moon is typically when you look in the sky and the moon is dark or black or you can't see it. Alright? A new moon is a good time to set new intentions. Intentions for new beginnings. Alright? Wiping the slate clean. It's a good time to do like open roads, blockbusters, stuff like that. Alright? A new moon is where, once again, your deepest desires that you keep hidden, that's what you want to manifest. That's what you want to put into your intentions, your magic during this time. So I definitely hope today you're doing your magic. By the 29th, we have a waxing crescent moon. So it's not necessarily the same energy. So 28th would be the day that you would want to, unless you've already started your magic, today would be the day I would start my magic in terms of Moon and Leo. Alright. Once again, Moon and Leo. Leo is new beginnings, actually. Leo is creativity. Leo is your life purpose. So, romance as well. You know, so anything connected to these things would be a good thing for you to work with in terms of manifesting in your life. Good point, Lamarr. Yes, Uranus will be in Taurus soon, so unexpected events regarding money. Wait, I thought Uranus has been in Taurus. Let's take a look at Uranus right now. Yeah, Uranus is in Taurus. Unless you mean Uranus is going like retrograde soon or something like that. Is that what you mean? Let's look. Oh, it goes retrograde next month. Uranus in Taurus goes retrograde around August, sometime in August. We'll have to talk about that at a later date. Pluto retro tomorrow. People be crazy for 6 months. Right. It says Pluto's already retrograde in Capricorn. Hold on. So when did Pluto retrograde start? Let's see. I think Pluto's been in retrograde, actually. Pluto's been in retrograde. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when it started, but Pluto has been in retrograde. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on, yeah. Hi, Mandela. So if you're just coming in, we're talking about the moon in Leo that we have currently happening. Actually, it's a new moon. So a new moon is new beginnings. It's typically, you know, a time to wipe the slate clean, you know, and start anew, all right? Create a new emotional landscape for yourself. Thank you, N, for your donation. Yes, that's a good point. I am doing live readings, so if you guys would like a live donation or live question, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below for you to copy and paste, but I do also accept Super Chat. So N's question is, let me, I feel like I should sage the cards. Let me go get my sage. Thank you to whoever just donated. I just did a nasal rinse and I automatically feel so much better. I do wish the camera would focus though. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy. Bestak from your past reading. Amen, amen, amen. Remember, you guys, I'm doing live donations. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat as well. Yes, I love my neti pot. Yeah. Hi, the 11th house mystic. So, N says, hi, Lamarr. I haven't had friends for a long time. I'm wonder on advice how to make friends as it is lonely. What advice, Spirit, do you have for N on how to make friends? What advice do you have for this person's spirit about how to make friends? Hi, Vaughn. How are you? So, guys, I have to talk to you guys about Grandmaster Chicken. New here. Hi, guys. Hi, Grandmaster Chicken. Love my neti pot, too. I have the elephants. I don't have a neti pot. I have, like, one of the, syringes. But it works really good. So that's what I used. But I have to talk to you guys about my new obsession in the kitchen. And it's such a simple thing, but it's like, I don't know, I'm excited, as you can tell. Alright. So how can N make friends, Spirit? What do you have to say about this? I get the moon card. I use the neti in the shower. Yeah. I get the moon card, so you could be someone who's shy. You could be someone who needs to maybe come out of your shell a bit more. You could be very much in your head and your emotions, too much within yourself. I get the Nine of Pentacles, so you also could be someone who's used to being alone, by yourself, or on your own kind of thing. Maybe you were like a person who grew up as maybe an only child, or once again used to doing your own thing. I get the King of Swords. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I get the Ten of Wands. I mean, the King of Swords could be a man, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man, maybe, that you could connect with. Then I get the Ten of Swords, the Devil card. I think there's something about, like, maybe there's certain people you try to mesh with, or you try to vibe with, who you don't necessarily vibe with, or who, like, it's like you kind of have to learn to not force things where it's just not working. You know? I think you may find friends in the most unlikely of places, or in the most unlikely of people, and not necessarily in the people who you want to be friends with, or who you think, you know, you would be good friends with, or something like that. Alright. The last card I get is the Knight of Wands. So I feel like there's going to be need to be some forward movement on your end as well. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you, David, for your donation. Thank you, Sonia, for your donation. You guys are right. That neti pot did really work. Alright. I think I'm going to do another one in a second. So Sonia's question is, what's coming up for me in my career? What's coming up for Sonia in terms of Sonia's career? Remember, you guys, I am doing live readings. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below, and I do also accept Super Chat. You're welcome in. What's coming up for Sonia in terms of Sonia's career? I get the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands can represent forward movement in some way in terms of your career. So Sindula. I get the Hierophant. This could be a male figure, decision maker definitely, or it could be a male ancestor around you. I get the Three of Swords, which can represent some disappointing news or information or communication that could come through. I get the Three of Pentacles, which to me, Drag Race finale tomorrow night, Lamarr full moon tonight. Oh yeah, I forgot. I get the Three of Pentacles, which can represent like options or being offered something. And then I get the Ace of Swords, which once again is communication, maybe speaking up, using your voice, your intellect, your mind. Or once again, could be some information coming through to you. And then I get the World card. So it could be some information that comes through to you, or maybe some conversation you have or something like that, that could lead to an opportunity of some sort. The World card can represent travel, global affairs, international affairs, or a full circle moment in some way. So I hope that makes sense. That's what I see for you. This could take place, over the World card is a 21 card. The next 21 days, 21 weeks. I don't necessarily get 21 months. That's what I see about that. Thank you, Jasmine, for your donation. What's in your kitchen you didn't say? Oh, I'm going to have to get to that in a second, because I'm having a lot of questions come through. So let's get to David's question. After David is Jasmine and N. It's the N. So, okay, David Steele says, why haven't I found true love ever? Will I? Why hasn't David Steele ever found true love? Will David Steele ever find true love? Yes, makes sense as usual. Yes. You're welcome. But yeah, I have to tell you guys about what's in my kitchen in a second, because I have to go get it to show you all. Some of you may already have this in your kitchen, but I will also post about it on my second YouTube channel. Why haven't you ever found true love? I get the Knight of Swords. So if you're born 6/22, that would probably make you a Cancer. I get the King of Pentacles. This could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, male or masculine energy. Knight of Swords could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. I get the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know, I feel like you've been someone maybe that's been focused on stability. I get the Queen of Wands, so I feel like there's been people or options in your atmosphere or around you. Queen of Wands could be an Aries, Sagittarius, female or feminine energy. I get the Six of Cups, which could be forward movement emotionally or in a relationship. I get the Queen of Pentacles, so I get people around you. A Queen of Pentacles could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, female. I'll pull one more card. Maybe you just need to kind of keep going, keep moving forward. I get the Ace of Wands. I think you just kind of need to keep moving forward. Just because you haven't found love yet doesn't mean you won't ever find love. I see options here. I think maybe you just may be distracted by other things to not see them or something like that. All right. So focus your energy in the right areas. And I feel like something could come through for you. The Ace card is a 1 card, maybe in the next week, month, year, probably. My iced tea maker is my favorite appliance. I've never actually seen an iced tea maker. Alright, so let's get into this person's career question. I hope that made sense, David. Jasmine, what's going on with Jasmine's career? What do you have to say about this, Spirit? I get the Ace of Wands, so I see forward movement with your career, maybe over the next week, year, month. I get the Strength card, so I feel like you are in a powerful position or in a good position right now. You're kind of in like a sweet spot, or you're moving into a sweet spot. I get the Judgment card. This could also be something you've been praying for, hoping for, wishing for. I get the Lovers card, which can be making decisions from the heart. I get the Temperance card. So I'm getting all good cards. I'll pull one more card. I see good things coming up for you in terms of your career, moving forward. Yeah, I feel like there could be an opportunity with the World card coming, that there could be an opportunity coming your way that could open doors for you. So that's what I see for you, Jasmine, in terms of your career. Alright, End's question is, hi Lamarr, I am having trouble moving on from a Libra. Can I have some advice for this, as he is very toxic? What advice do you have for N about how to move on from their Libra person? Mr. Coffee makes 3 chords, comes with picture. I'm excited for my hour reading. Oh yeah, make sure you email me when you're available. You can use tea bags with it. Okay, interesting. I'll keep my eye out for it. What advice do you have, Spirit, for and getting over this toxic Libra person? You're welcome, Jasmine. I get the 8 of Cups. I think you need to slowly pull your energy away, slowly pull your emotions away, become less available. Alright, I get the 4 or the 3 of Wands. I feel like you need to become less available, focus your energy on other things, do new things, step outside your comfort zones. I get the Ace of Wands. I get the Knight of Cups. So I think maybe romantically dealing with other people could also benefit you. I get the Lovers card. Before that, I get a Knight of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. Specifically a Scorpio. I mean, I get the Moon card. I mean, I think you still are going to have feelings or emotions for this person. I think you need to wean yourself off of them, though. It's kind of like, you know, a drug, you know, or some sort of addiction to food, or, you know, something. You have to wean yourself off of it. Alright? So, you need to wean yourself off of this person by taking your energy away. Removing your energy. Oh, before or after the weekend? I have company this weekend. Oh, we can do before. What's today? Let me know when you're available today, Thursday. I'm available Thursday, today, after 12 or 1 p.m. Eastern Time. No need to wait that long for the whole weekend. Alright, you guys, so, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat as well. The information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below. Let me know. Yes, make sure you email me once again, or I'll just text the number that came with your phone. For those of you who did buy readings, I will be getting 2 readings today, later today, because it's already 1 a.m. here, so it's the next day. It's a new day, technically. Yesterday was not a good day for me, allergy-wise. I'm getting better now, after taking like 5 different allergy medicines, but yeah, I was fighting like allergies yesterday. So, that was not fun. And I think people underestimate how exhausting allergies can be. Constantly clearing your throat, constantly sneezing, constantly like wiping your eyes. It's exhausting. It's literally like fighting off a cold or an infection. You know? So, it's not fun. But I do feel better. Yes, thank you, David. I do feel better. So, I will be getting back to readings today. I have friends with bad allergies. Yeah, it's not fun. I think I may go get those allergy shots or something. I'm scared of shots, but at this point, like, I need something, because, yeah. They are so exhausting. It is. I'm glad you feel better. It is exhausting. It really is. Try Q certain. Thank you for the correction. Probiotics may help. Okay, probiotics and Q certain. Probiotics and Q certain. And I hate taking allergy medicine because it makes me like tired and sleepy, and I don't like feeling tired and sleepy unless I like am genuinely tired and sleepy, not medically induced tired and sleepy. It's a difference. Alright. I had allergies years and years ago, Lamarr. When I got a flu shot at the grocery store, I never had them again after that. True story. Interesting. The flu shot. I'm gonna have to look into that. I heard rat natural local honey helps with allergy immunity. You mean raw? Kefir is nice if you like yogurt too. Raw. Okay, let me write all this down. Raw and kefir, raw, natural. I'm not a yogurt person, raw, natural honey. But at this point, if it'll cure my allergies, honey, I'm gonna try it. Alright? I'm texting myself. I started taking it when the pandemic started for the COVID stuff, but the side effect is it helped lessen my allergies. Raw natural local honey builds immunity to allergies. Hi, Jasmine. That makes sense. Kind of like injections with pollen delivery. Yeah. You know, I heard that if you, like, drink bee pollen or something like that, that can help with your allergies. But I tried that. I don't know if it worked. The regular flu shot. I think I might actually be allergic to the flu shot. Leo season is the 8th house to Capricorn, which is crazy. You probably literally feel like death. I do. I'm surprised I'm able to be, like, on here right now. Like, I don't know. You can tell I definitely don't have as much energy as I usually do. Downward dog drip. That sounds like a sex position. Q certain 250 milligrams. I have one that combines with extra zinc. Oh, you know what? I do need to actually take a multivitamin. You guys think if I took a multivitamin that will help too with my allergies? Is there a correlation with that? Alright. Anyways, if you're just coming in, we were talking earlier about Moon in Leo and how Moon in Leo is a good time to be creative. Moon in Leo is a good time to oh, they should help. Yoga with allergies joke. Oh, okay. Got it. I don't do yoga, so that makes sense. We were talking about Moon in Leo. Moon in Leo is also children. Childhood energy, childhood memories. Yesterday it was interesting. We were talking a lot about like old childhood memories and nostalgia for the 90s. That is Moon in Leo, you know. So you guys are saying a multivitamin will help, so I guess I'll take a multivitamin. I have to cut my multivitamins in half though because the pills are way too big. So let me go take a multivitamin. Hold on. Oh wait, I can also show you guys what I was talking about. Okay, this is perfect. I guess I'll take a drive thing. Hold on. So I want to show you guys my new favorite kitchen gadget. And it's something that has been used for millions, I'm sure, at least, and millions of years. But I just discovered it today. For some reason, I was out and about doing errands. And when I run errands, hold on. Okay. When I run errands, I'm particularly conscious of not spending more money than I need to. But something was like, I feel like I need this. And I'm so glad I got it. Let me take this multivitamin, child. I've been doing glam massage on my face and neck, helping with my tinnitus. Leo season gives me old Hollywood vibes too, especially with this Venus and Cancer transit. Oh yeah, Leo is Hollywood. Leo is drama, Leo is the theater, Leo is the arts. Leo is looking your best, honey. If you look at the old glamorous Hollywood stars, a lot of them had Leo in their chart. I think Marilyn Monroe had Leo in her chart prominently. Is Brad Pitt a Leo? I feel like Brad Pitt might have Leo in his chart. Alright, Magical Mermaid says, I recommend liquid vitamin for higher quality. Keep it in the refrigerator. I just want a cave with no pollen in the spring. Thank you. Like, I'm so over the pollen. I have a liquid vitamin, Mary Ruth. So, liquid vitamin. Leo men are usually hot. They are. They all had Neptune and Leo. Thank you, David, for your donation. Leo men are hot. I second that. They usually are hot. If they're not hot in looks, it's their personality. Thank you, David. Oh, he's a Sagittarius. Brad Pitt's a Sag. Okay, well, fire. Alright. So I want to tell you guys about my new obsession, and it is called the Bamboo Steamer Child. Now this thing was kind of expensive. It was $40. But the thing I love about this is that I made my lunch I had today. I made my entire meal in this thing. I steamed my entire meal in this. Alright. Now I think this is Chinese. I got this from the Korean grocery store. I think it's called Global Foods. I'm not sure where this originates from, but I'm pretty sure it originates from the eastern part of the world, which is Asia, China, Japan, Korea, all those different types of things, right? So, like a Japanese rice cooker, yes, exactly. But it can do so much more than a Japanese rice cooker. Yeah. So this is a steamer, and what you do is you get like a pot. Or I used not a skillet, but one of the skillets with the sides on them. It was a 12-inch. So you fill the skillet with water. You don't put a lot of water, just like maybe 1 or 2 inches. You let the water steam and boil, and then you put the food that you want to steam in this. And I'm going to open it up for you all to show you how it works. And then you just put this on top and let it steam for about 20, 30 minutes, depending on what you're cooking. And you have cooked food, cooked steamed food. Y'all, the fish I made earlier in this was so good. I think I may make it again tonight for dinner. Or, for, I don't know, a late night snack or whatever. A boiler pot, yeah, it's on my list. Yeah, a wok. I would definitely recommend this. You can make eggs in this. You can make fish in this, alright? Earlier today I made fish and steamed broccoli and mushrooms. It was so good. So, there's different sizes. I think tomorrow, because I think the smaller one must be half the price of this one. Although I'm glad I got this one, it was worth the price. But there's a smaller one. But if you're gonna get one, I would recommend getting this size because so it has 3 different things to it. So you open it, and what I love about it is it's so big you can literally put a plate inside. So what I did is I put like my vegetables on top, and you close it, and the steam just comes through the whole thing, and cooks the food inside. But you can also take this layer off. Child, I gotta be careful before I break this china plate, honey. Oh, Lord have mercy. You can take this layer off, and there's a second layer where you can put food. Alright? So this is the bottom, and on the bottom is where I cooked my fish. I wish I could show you guys how that fish turned out. It was so good. But I just put a plate of the fish on the bottom. I put my vegetables on top. Alright? And then I put the lid on it. And the bottom of it has these ventilation things where the steam can rise through. And I just let it sit on the skillet or whatever it's called. the saucepan, or I think that's what it's called, a saucepan. And I let it sit for like 20-30 minutes, and 20-30 minutes later, I had completely cooked fish, and I had completely cooked and steamed broccoli. I think the broccoli probably could have been steamed for a bit longer, and maybe I would have taken the fish out and then put the broccoli on the bottom. I might do that next time. But the mushrooms turned out magnifique. The onions turned out magnifique, and the fish was so good. You can put raw fish in this thing. A lot of people cook salmon in it. I cook tilapia. You can put raw fish in this, and it'll cook raw fish. I don't know about chicken and a beef and all that. I wouldn't trust it with that necessarily, but it can cook raw fish. All right. This is a worthwhile investment, you guys. All right. What did you season the fish with? I seasoned the fish with garlic salt, black pepper, which I need to actually go buy more black pepper. Thank you for reminding me. And I think I put like a little bit of hot seasoning. I think it's called harissa sauce. Global Market, yeah. That's so beautiful, simple, and old school. I love it. Yes, low tech is sometimes the best. Yes. Lamarr, they should let you do a commercial ad for this. I know, right? D-Lou, Chef Lamarr. I love tilapia. I feel salmon is too heavy. Yeah, I wasn't feeling salmon earlier. I was like, let me, like, I don't know. I wanted tilapia. Maybe I'll have salmon later. But yeah, the tilapia turned out so good. White, with the white meat, full throughout. I mean, oh my god, it was really good. And the seasoning really took to the fish. It was so good. I'm gonna have to do a video on it and post it on my second channel. I love my cast iron. Oh, I love cast iron. And stainless line copper pot. Yeah, cast iron is like also a must-have. Lots of dill and lemon. That sounds really good. I'm going to get one next time we go to the Asian market. We have a huge one by our house. They have all the restaurant stuff too. Yes, the next time you guys see this, I feel like I missed some comments. Hold on. The next time you guys see this, buy one. I've never tried an air fryer, D-Lou, but everyone says they love air fryers. No, I didn't get it from Aldi's. I got it from a store called, yes, it's perfect for dumplings, and it's healthier. And what I was thinking, I love my Green Life Safe Porcelain Healthy Non-Stick Pans. Green Life is good. What I was thinking, too, is you know how, like, I don't know if you're like I love Asian food, Chinese food, Korean food. I love it all. Like, I don't know. It's very light, but, like, tasty. And I don't know, you know how sometimes you buy like Chinese food and you have leftovers? I was looking online and I didn't see anything about it, but I was thinking, you know how my mind, y'all know how my mind works, right? I was thinking, I bet you leftover Chinese food would be so good, instead of putting it in the microwave or even the oven or the stove, I bet you it would be so good steamed. Like reheated, but steamed. So the next time I get Chinese food, I'm going to try that in this. But yes, this is really, really good if you want a quick, healthy meal. It is really, like, easy, hassle-free. If you get the big one, once again, you can literally put a full plate of food in it. Like I said, I have my entire plate, you know, bone china plate. So I don't know if it can use all plates, but this is a bone china plate. Porcelain should also work good, too. And I had no issues. Metal probably is also good. This was so worth the $40. Like, you guys, I'm obsessed. So I'm gonna go get the smaller one tomorrow. And because I have smaller plates too that I can hopefully fit in that one. You might be able to fit bowls in this too. But yeah, I love this. I'm obsessed. So this is my favorite thing in the kitchen right now, and I thought I would tell you guys about it. Yes, Panda Express is really good. Do you guys think this heat wave we're having right now is abnormal or just normal summer weather? I think it's abnormal. Nice, I seen that on the travel show on Korean food. Yes, this is worth it. You can also cook eggs in it too. You can cook with very little oil, air fryer. Yeah, people love air fryers, but I don't have one. I got mine for 50 cents at the thrift store years ago. I just had to re-season them and gave the Outdoor Life the bacon. Yeah, like a good I think I'm gonna do a video on like kitchen essentials, things you just like need in if you're like building up your kitchen. And I would say something cast iron you need in your kitchen. Like at least one cast iron. Cast iron is really versatile. Stainless steel is also versatile too, but I don't know. I could talk about this for hours. All right. We made Asian tonight. Sticky rice, veg nuggets with onions, garlic, mushrooms, and kimchi. That sounds so good. Like, my mouth is watering with some soy sauce on the side. I use a spray pump for oil reduction. I use less than 1/4 cup week. I'm not really a person that likes to measure when I cook, to be honest with you. Maybe I should. But I especially don't measure oil. But I think that's why Spirit put this on my mind. Because I'm telling you all, I was out. But the thought just came to me. I was like, I think I need a steamer. So I looked up YouTube videos. And I was like, oh yeah, I need this. And this is a good alternative if you don't want to use oil. I don't know about the air fryer. I'm assuming this would be completely different than an air fryer, right? But this is a good alternative if you don't want to use oil, but you want something that's quick and easy, you know, hassle-free in terms of cleaning, and you want like a healthy meal, you know. So, like I said, the fish turned out so good, you guys. I'm telling you, I'm upset. I get obsessed with stuff like this. Simple stuff like this amazes me. Like, it's so simple, but it does so much. How do they do it? Like, I want to make my own. I want to deconstruct it. This is my type of, like, fun. You know? I know I'm weird. Alright? But yeah, stuff like this amazes me. I love everything that has witch hazel. I never measure, never use a recipe. Oh, I love a good recipe. I just never measure. But yes, this is called a bamboo steamer. It comes typically in 3 parts. A top. It comes with a top part where you can put food in. Once again. And a bottom part as well, where you can also put food. So once again, you can cook a whole meal for the family in this. So go ahead and get you one, child. Especially if you're trying to lose weight. You have to bake. Baking is alchemically totally. Oh yeah, baking you have to be specific. Yeah, and I actually kind of want to start getting into baking too. Because I was watching a video. I was getting my inspection today for my car. And I was watching a video of this woman making like an 1800 recipe for a raspberry cherry pie. And it looked really easy. I was like, oh, I could make that at home myself. So I think I want to get into baking. But anyways, this is my new favorite thing in the kitchen. Alright, these are a few of my favorite things. Alright. It's so good and a very healthy way to cook. You have a kind, simple spirit. Thank you, David. Speaking of which, we're about to get into your question. We found our cast iron skillet in the alley. Chicago alleys are magical. Oh my god, the alley? You are brave, child. Awesome kitchen tool. I agree. So yeah, you guys are like making me want to get into baking, and then I saw. I'm gonna have to tell you guys about this YouTube channel I found today. This cooking YouTube channel. She makes a lot of 1800, like 200-year-old recipes. Apparently, I found out today from her channel that macaroni was a thing 200 years ago. And they actually used to have macaroni pies. It actually looks really good. So I might try to recreate that recipe because it just looks so good. But did you know macaroni is over 200 years old? I was shocked by that. Anyways, let's get into your question, David. Gotta tease we're neighbors. It was between 2 buildings, no garages or car access, so not a true alley. I mean, if it works, it works. It may have been meant to be. I love mac and cheese too. And don't forget that VC Andrews flowers and the attic origins. It's so good. Yeah. I think I wrote that down. It's even good for frozen pot stickers. Yes, I saw that too. It's good for dumplings, pot stickers. It's good for steamed rice. Chow, like a fluffy. I think it's also good for sticky rice too. You can make tuna fish in the thing I showed you guys, that thing I showed you guys earlier, or tuna fish, or any type of fish. I feel like it would also be good. I don't know this for sure, but I feel like maybe this was an experiment I would want to try. I feel like it would be good for crabs too. Like steamed crab legs. Anyways, David's question is, what's my life lesson in this incarnation? What is David's life lesson in this incarnation, spirit? In this incarnation? I put tuna in my mac and cheese. You know, that's actually really good, to be honest with you. Tuna mac and cheese is banging. I'm not hating on that by any means. I also found Himalayan sea salt votives in the same alley. Interesting. What is David's life lesson in this incarnation? I am so excited for Thanksgiving and Christmas this year because I get to practice my macaroni recipe again, and I think this time I'm gonna make it differently. Maybe this time I might make the macaroni pie that she made in that video. I love historical dishes. Yes, I get the 6 of Wands, so I feel like, what's your life lesson in this incarnation? Part of your life lesson, David, is the lesson of forward movement, moving forward, not getting stuck up in the past. It's kind of like embodying the energy of the show must go on. I love mac and cheese with brown breadcrumbs on top. Yes, that's also a good way to make macaroni and cheese. 4 months away from the holidays. That's crazy to think about. I get the Judgment card. I think part of your purpose or lesson is to connect to spirit, to have faith, to learn that there is a higher power. There is a higher purpose. There is a higher plan to everything, not only in your life, but in the entire world. I get the 4 of Cups. I actually had 2 cards fly out, so I'm going to take both of them. I also get the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, so I think you're also meant to establish stability in this lifetime, to create abundance for yourself, to experience what that feels like, maybe, by your own doing, by your own hands, your own efforts. And I get the High Priestess. So this could be feminine energy. This could be a female, very spiritual female, or it could be a spiritual ancestor in some way, shape, or form. So I definitely feel like you're meant to connect to spirit in this lifetime. I'll just pull one more card. Yeah, and I get the 4 of Swords. So there could be something though about like friendships, acquaintances, social groups that is a learning lesson for you as well. That, you know, just because everyone does it, maybe it doesn't mean you need to do it as well. I just cannot wait till Thanksgiving. Like, the dressing with cranberry sauce is calling my name. The dressing with cranberry sauce. I didn't make dressing this year. Or last year. So, when you say dressing, you mean stuffing, right? I think it's interesting that everyone has different names for that, too. In Virginia, we call it stuffing. But so many people call it dressing, stuffing, like, I don't know. You know, I think so. When it comes to Thanksgiving, I live alone, so, but you guys know I love to cook. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any questions. I live alone, but you guys know I like to cook. So even though I live alone and it's just me and Fonzie, I do still cook during Thanksgiving. I'm not a big turkey person, since it's just me. I prefer like chicken. So I usually roast a chicken instead of a turkey. And now that you're saying that, Abyssinian, I think I'm still gonna roast a chicken this year. Because chicken is so good. You know, chicken you can make so many different things with. You can make chicken soup, chicken salad. You know, you can turn the bones also into broth, which I love doing. But I'm thinking I might stuff maybe the chicken. Is stuffed chicken a thing though? I don't know if that's a thing. I'm gonna have to look into that. Or I definitely think I'm gonna make dressing this year. Or stuffing. We call it dressing, but my dad grew up in Baltimore and he said stuffing. Yeah. It must be the DMV, you know, Baltimore kind of thing. Why wait? I don't know. I haven't really felt compelled to make it. I tried this burger made with Thanksgiving toppings. It was amazing. Really, when I think of stuffing, and I think it's made of croutons, and when I think of dressing, I think it's made of cornbread. Interesting. So there's different ways to make stuffing. I think I've always had the crouton type of stuffing. I think maybe I want to try the cornbread. Chicken sandwiches are so good. You can stuff chicken's Cajun style. Okay, yeah. My friend also got I guess they sell chickens or turkeys at Popeyes. He said it was really good. I think I may also get a Popeyes chicken or turkey this year too. I don't know. Did you guys know they sell that? Apparently he said he loves it. So I was like, I think I may have to get that this year. Because if he said it was good, child. I freeze bread ends and stale bread and then I make a batch. Yeah. Just spread with butter, season, toast, and bake. I feel like I want to try it with cornbread though. I feel like it would taste good with cornbread. I don't know, this year I'm going to try something different for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I usually go hard on Thanksgiving, not so hard on Christmas. Also this year I do want a Christmas tree. This is a year of traditions. Now you guys are making me hungry. I'm hungry now. I haven't eaten since this afternoon or evening. And I just had that broccoli, that steamed broccoli and mushrooms and fish, tilapia fish. Also, I got some dragon fruit to put in my green drinks. I've never had dragon fruit before, so I'm excited to try that. If you guys have any international stores near you guys, I recommend shopping for groceries always at an international grocery store. If you have to go to a regular grocery store, if you have to go to a Walmart or whatever, you know, do what you gotta do. But sometimes international grocery stores can be cheaper, and a lot of times they have more stuff and it's better quality in my opinion. Alright? Especially like Hispanic, Latino, Korean, Asian, Japanese, those types of like international stores specifically. Dragon fruit is one of my faves. Custard apple. Yeah, I've never tried dragon fruit, so I'm excited to try that. Casserole is so good. I should make hot dish tomorrow. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Yeah, casserole. I've been wanting to make also I don't know why I just heard roast beef. I haven't had roast beef in a long time. Would I want to make a roast beef? I don't know if I want to make a roast beef. But I do want to make a steak. I think steak specifically needs to be cooked in cast iron. So I'm going to have to bring out my cast iron when I make a steak. And I also want to make meatloaf too. But I wish that they, like, I don't know if they sell plant-based Beyond Meat. But you know how they sell like beef, but you can like break up the beef and shape it to how you want it? I can't find Beyond Meat that is like that. I need to find Beyond Meat like that. Roast beef pie maybe. I've never heard of that. Meatloaf sounds good, yeah. I can't believe we're just talking about food. It is what it is. Chicken and peppers, penne pasta, my new fave. Ooh, that sounds really good. I have some pasta actually in my fridge, leftover pasta. It is, I think it's tomato basil sauce with some plant-based sausage. It's so good. I think I'm gonna have that later today. I want to make butter chicken pie. That sounds good. Butter chicken pie. Lions lay around and eat. They do. Alright, give me a second, you guys. I have to go clear my sinuses. Remember, I'm doing live readings. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below. I do also accept Super Chat. I'll be right back. Good night, and even when I make spaghetti, my noodles are fresh every day. There is nothing like fresh homemade noodles. You can tell the difference. Every now and then I like to make fresh noodles myself. You can tell the difference between fresh homemade noodles and like store-bought noodles. And making noodles is so easy. I love homemade noodles. They're so good. Oh, I thought you meant making the pasta from scratch. Well, that's what I mean. I mean making the pasta from scratch. I love making pasta from scratch. It's so good. And I think when it comes to making pasta, all you need is flour and eggs. You take the flour, you make a hole in the middle of the flour. You put at least 2 eggs in the middle of the flour, like the hole, and then you kind of just sift the flour into the eggs until you get a good kind of dough ball, and then you just kind of like, knead the dough until it becomes firm and yellow, firm to the touch. And basically until all the flour is kind of like into the dough, and then I think you let the dough sit for like 30 minutes to like an hour or 2, and then you roll it out, cut it into pieces, and boil it. It's really good. It's really easy to make. I have the attachments. Yep. Oh yeah, they do also have pasta makers, pasta machine makers, which I do want to buy, but they're very expensive. The Polish ones have baking soda, so they are puffy, and a teaspoon salt. Yeah, oh yeah, salt too. Yeah, salt to taste. Although they also say you're supposed to put salt in the water when you boil the actual noodles, so. And they say that raw, like when you make pasta from scratch, it takes less time to boil. Maybe by like 10-20 minutes, but like you still have to boil it for a little bit of time to get it to pasta consistency. Now I want fresh homemade pasta. Lamarr Stewart, Martha Who? Yes, child. I'm telling you, I love to cook. When they float to the top, 3 minutes. Yeah, when they float to the top. Yeah, because they do start to float to the top, yeah. But I find that, like, I like to cook them a little bit longer because I don't like when they're, like, too tough or doughy. So I like to cook them just a little bit longer, not too long. There's nothing like fresh noodles. Anything fresh you can make, there's nothing like it. Absolutely nothing. Fresh noodles, you know, fresh... What else have I made? Fresh pizza dough. I've made fresh pizza dough from scratch before. Homemade mashed potatoes from actual potatoes. They say us psychics eat to comfort ourselves. That makes sense. Yeah. I used to be like that, but now I eat to live. So, you gotta be careful with that. Thank you, D-Lou, for your donation. Thank you to whoever just donated. I had a fun job years ago making donut holes. So good when they're fresh. You guys are making me so hungry. I think I want to make a pie. I think that's my next thing is I want to make a pie. A homemade pie. Oh yeah, homemade pizza dough. The only thing with pizza dough is that pizza dough, because it requires yeast, pizza dough is a little bit harder to like roll out because it stretches. I haven't perfected like the rolling out of the pizza dough, but yeah, it's easy to make. It's cheaper for me when I say sauerkraut and pork. I know y'all are making me so hungry. Alright, you guys, so remember I'm doing live readings. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat as well. Also, the information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below. So Leslie's question is, hey Lamarr, can you give me some insight into my life's purpose? Thanks. It's 2 a.m. here and all these food combos making me hungry. I know, right? Me too. I'm debating whether or not I want to go to the gym. I think I may take today off just because I don't feel good. Even though it's allergies, I still don't feel good. So I'm debating, should I fight through it or should I rest? I started making macaroni already, child. Now you making macaroni, honey. You know macaroni takes some time to make. So you about to put in some work, child. Alright, so Leslie says, what insight on your life purpose? What insight, Spirit, do you have on Leslie's life purpose? You gotta boil the macaroni, you gotta mix the sauce, you gotta cut the cheese up or grate it. I mean, I don't know if you bake your macaroni. I bake my macaroni. So you're at least looking at like an hour or two, I would think, in terms of making macaroni. A good macaroni. Hi, J. Manuel. I get the High Priestess connected to your life purpose, Leslie. So this could be maybe in terms of you being spiritual. Your life purpose definitely could involve spirituality. Your life purpose could also align maybe with someone who is an ancestor or someone from your lineage who was a female in some way, shape, or form. So, for example, if you had a great-great-great-grandmother who was a doctor of some sort, maybe you fall in line with their footsteps. I get the Chariot. Speaking of doctors, the Chariot. Thank you, J. Manuel. The Chariot can deal with health. The Chariot can deal with movement forward. I get the Hierophant, which once again is spirituality. The Hierophant is rules, regulations, laws. Oh, you'll be done in 30? Oh, fast and cheap. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. But yeah, I get the 7 of Cups, so there's definitely something spiritual that falls in line with your purpose, Leslie. Alright? And I get the 9 of Cups. So I think it's also something that could involve fun, something that you actually enjoy doing. But there could be aspects about it that you're not expecting or you may not see coming. So, when I get the Moon card as your last card, I think your purpose involves spirituality or something spiritual, or spiritual path or spiritual journey. And there may be ancestors once again here, either following in line with ancestors who, you know, were before you, or there's just ancestors here to help you in some way. So Dilu's question is, hi Lamarr, will I be able to travel abroad next month? I graduate in August and really want to travel after. Will Dilu be able to travel abroad next month? I get the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands can be like making an impulsive decision. Maybe you make an impulsive decision to travel somewhere. I get the Lover's card. So it can be something that you've been wanting to do, that you've been passionate about for a while. I get the King of Cups. Maybe a man could be connected to this as well. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe could be someone you're romantically connected to even. I get the Three of Swords, so you may want to be careful, like making a trip for someone, or to meet someone, or with someone, especially if you don't know them that well, or if you've never traveled with them before, because someone else could make your trip disappointing if that's the case. I think whatever trip you're doing, like, you need to make it about you and just having fun, even if you're going with other people. And I get the Ace of Cups, so I get a yes card. Is it possible for you to travel next month or in the near future? I get a yes. Alright. Thank you, J. Manuel, for your donation. J. Manuel's question is, what's the real reason for my new position at work? They moved me out suddenly. I start Tuesday. What's the real reason for J. Manuel's new position at work, Spirit? What do you have to say about this? You're welcome, Dilu. I get the Two of Cups. I feel like maybe they think you'll work better in whatever this new position is. I get the Magician card. So this could be associated with an overall bigger plan. either for the company you work for, or for you, or both. I get the Seven of Cups and the Devil card, so I feel like they're also trying to figure out where you fit best. There may be certain things that they may feel you're lacking on, or something like that, or that once again you may not be the best fit with or for. However, I get the Hierophant, which could be a male decision maker, and the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like it's a possibility maybe for a conversation to be had down the line, or for you to move again or something like that. So I would maybe have a conversation if possible, J. Manuel, when you feel comfortable doing so. Thank you. Love your channel. Thank you, Leslie. If you're just coming in, make sure you like the video. Thank you for being here. Also remember, before I sign off, I am doing live readings. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information for those I'm in the description box below, and I do also accept super chat as well. Thank you, Jessica, for your donation. Jessica says, hello, Lamarr. What would be the outcome if I decided to meet up with Zadie or Zadie? Zadie. What would be the outcome if Jessica decided to meet up with Zadie? Yes, I got it right this time. I get the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles can represent forward movement in some way, shape, or form. It can represent setting a date, a time, a place. I get the Six of Cups. I feel like the energy could be romantic. There could be good synergy in terms of emotions. I feel like maybe this person could be a gentleman or very, they could show good manners or something like that. I get the Knight of Wands. I get the Empress. Thank you, J. Manuel, for your donation. And I get the Temperance, so I feel like it would be a good meetup. Ultimately, I feel like it would be a good decision. Just be careful of moving too fast or forward movement, you know, in a direction that you're not happy with. However, the last card I get is the Ten of Swords. So also try not to get swept up too much in the fantasy. And you just keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. Alright. Thank you, D-Lou, for your donation. I'm going to go blow my nose one more time and do a sinus rinse. Because once again, I don't feel good. I'll be right back. You're welcome, Jessica. How about 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. tomorrow? Can we do 3 p.m. instead? Would that work better? Okay, so I think J. Manuel's question came first, and then we'll get to D-Lou's. Also, I'm on Eastern Standard Time. So J. Manuel's question is, does management ever plan on placing me on overnight shift? I dread it and I'm not up for it. I wouldn't handle it. Does management ever plan on placing J. Manuel on overnight shift? These sinus rinses are really doing the job here. They're really helping. Also, it's this sinus. I think it's this nostril specifically. Unless this one's clogged up. Okay, yeah, beautiful dreamer. Does J. Manuel's management ever plan on moving J. Manuel to overnight shift? I get the Page of Wands. They see you as someone who's willing and ready, who they can kind of throw to the, you know, the wolves, and you'll figure it out. I was told sending jobs can help on that. They only do so much. Yeah, they only do so much. I think I may have to take the day off from the gym too. But that postnasal drip is a bitch. Yeah, I think that's what I'm like experiencing or something like that, is the postnasal drip. I think I just have to ride it out. I can only take so much medicine. I get the Four of Pentacles. I get the Sun card, which is a yes card. I feel like it is possible that they may try to move you to overnight shift. I feel like you're going to see it coming. You're going to see the signs coming. Could be in the next 19 days, 19 weeks. I get the Lovers card. Excuse me. And the Chariot. You may want to look at other potential opportunities if you feel like you're not getting out of this job what you feel you deserve or desire, or you may need to start speaking up and stating what you deserve or desire. Alright? Does that make sense, Emmanuel? It's the worst in the evening. Feel better. Thank you, Jessica. Right, I'm discombobulated. I missed that Sudafed commercial. Yeah. And I'm trying not to take a whole bunch of medicine because, I don't know, I don't like taking a whole bunch of medicine, but today is just not a good allergy day, child. So Dilu's question is, will I be able to get a part-time research job? There's only a few part-time jobs in research, as most of them are all full-time. So I'm not sure I'll get it. Will Dilu be able to get a part-time research job? You can try herbal medicine or more natural remedies. That's true. Will Dilu get a part-time research job? Maybe I need to make a tea or something. I might make some tea tonight too, when I get off live. Or maybe I'll make it while I'm on live, actually. I can put something on the tea kettle. Hi, I'm new to your channel. Are you taking donations? So yeah, I'm taking donations. I get the Ace of Wands. So, will you be able to get a research part-time job? I feel like it's a possibility, yes. I definitely need to speak up and bring my degree to the table. Working overnight ain't going to benefit me. Exactly. I get the Death card. I get the Sun card, so I get a yes, but with the Death card showing up. I get the Three of Pentacles. It may seem like it's part-time, or may start out as part-time, but it may like require more of your time than you expect or something like that. I get the Five of Wands. So you're probably definitely going to have to set your boundaries with this job. Or with this type of thing. I get the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like it's possible for you to get this job. I think you're, once again, most likely going to have to set boundaries. Because they may hire you as part-time, but try to work you full-time. Alright? Does that make sense? He is the best, top-notch. Thank you. Unless, are you talking about me, Jessica? Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go put some hot water on the teapot, or in the teapot, so I can make some tea. What do you guys think is a good tea to make? Because I could make a couple of different things. So let me go make some hot water. You know what? I know exactly what tea to make. I know exactly what tea I'm gonna make. Yes, I was gonna say I'm gonna add cayenne pepper. I think I may have some ginger. I definitely have some lemon, honey. I'm gonna put some cayenne pepper. I'm gonna make a cayenne pepper, oregano, and if I have ginger and lemon, I'm gonna make a cayenne pepper, oregano, ginger lemon tea. And that will knock out whatever is going on with my sinuses. Because I did a video actually on this year, like maybe not years ago, but on my second channel. So I have oregano growing on my windowsill, so I'll use some of that oregano and cayenne pepper. And that should knock out whatever's going on. Whew, I'm so glad we came up with a plan, child, because I thought I was going to be stuck with whatever's going on forever. Are we telepathic tonight, or am I in my head? It might be a little bit of both. I have oil of oregano supplements. Yeah, oregano is really good if you want to get rid of like anything with your sinuses. Oregano is really good when it comes to like antiseptic. Actually, hold on. Let me get my teacup. I think I'm gonna use this teacup. I'm gonna use this teacup. Oh, thank you for your donation. I'm waiting for the camera to focus again. And I have one of these tea balls, so I can put herbs in it. So I'm gonna use this. Alright. So what is your question? I think that says Baddie Lex. Oh yeah, you sent a thing, a super chat? Oh, okay. What's CJ thinking, feeling about me? He's been around me more. We share a son together. I didn't mention to him I wanted him to move in. So what is CJ thinking and feeling about Baddie Lex? What is CJ thinking and feeling about Baddie Lex? Ginger's a miracle, I love it. Yeah, I think I have ginger root in my fridge. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to see. I get the Three of Wands. How does CJ feel or thinking about you? Three of Wands could be someone thinking about their freedom. 3 is the number of freedom. I also get the Ace of Cups, so there definitely could be an emotional connection that you and CJ do share. This person definitely could care about you a lot. But once again, the freedom card comes out. So they still maybe want to maintain their freedom. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups coming out, it feels like they still want to maintain their freedom or autonomy or something like that. I get the Sun card, so this could be the child that you share. I'm not sure if you've had talks about having another one, but, you know, be mindful of that. I get the Ten of Wands. You may not always agree over the child or in general. And then I get the Tower. So I would definitely be careful of moving too fast. Um, because there could be a tower moment that comes up soon, in the near future. The tower card is a 14 card, so maybe the number 14 could be prominent. 14 days, 14 weeks, 14 months. But yeah, I would tread lightly. All may seem well, but the grass, you know, there could be snakes in the grass. Does that make sense? Yeah, I would definitely set boundaries with your body and stuff like that, and with intimacy, you know, and all things of that nature. I'm going to go get my tea. I'm gonna go get my put all my herbs together. So I'll be right back while I wait for the water to boil. All right. Sorry guys, I'm having allergy issues more than usual. Let's try some basil too. So I just wanted to show you guys. I took some fresh basil and some fresh oregano from my plants I have growing on my windowsill. So this is why you should grow plants, you guys, or grow herbs. Because number one, they're really easy to grow, but also you can use them in your recipes and your teas and tinctures. So, just wanted to show you that. I'll be right back. Let me see if I have ginger. Ginger. I'm so excited. Alright. I have some white sage, pineapple sage, and basil I dried up in a mason jar. Smells amazing. Hi, Anu. Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait for the tea to cool down. But this is what it's starting to look like. It's usually a reddish kind of tea because of the cayenne pepper. I don't want to pour it out, you know. I don't want to burn myself or anything like that. But yeah. So if you ever have sinus issues, this is a good tea to make. If you have cayenne pepper or oregano, they're both really good at getting rid of mucus. Like really powerful. It is a really strong tea though, so you have to like be careful. Because it can burn, it can cause heartburn if you're not careful. So you want to be careful. This is medicine. Herbal medicine. Thin that mucus out exactly, Jessica. That is the purpose. Yes, ma'am. I won't say names on here, but it starts with T. He is suing CNN. I'm not sure who that could be. I guess I missed what y'all were talking about. By the way, you guys, if you guys have any last minute questions, it is $5 for one question. I probably will be signing off soon. In the next 15 minutes, I'll probably stay on for 2 hours, which it'll be 2 hours and 15 minutes. So get your last minute questions in before I sign off. Thank you all for joining me in all my not feeling goodness. All right. I think I'm going to skip the gym tonight. And I think I'm going to probably steam some fish. Probably have some of my leftover pasta and watch a movie. And enjoy my tea. During this new moon in Leo. By the way, we were earlier talking about new moon in Leo energy. And how it is a good time to do your magic. We do have a new moon today in Leo. So I actually need to change the title to new moon in Leo. Actually, hold on. Let me change the title. And a new moon is a good time to set new intentions, new purposes, and all things of this nature. Alright. I'm going to drink tea and watch The Calling. What is that? Is that like a scary movie? I really want to drink my tea now, but it's like so hot. I don't want to burn my lips. Oh, the current video resolution. Can I change that while I'm live? I don't know if I can change that while I'm live. Hold on. I don't know if I can change that. I want to see if Nope is on Fire Stick. Is it already out and on streaming? That was quick. Thank you, D-Lou, for your donation. I just want to get a sip in so something can go down, you know? I'm not trying to burn my lips, honey. Or, you know, another thing you can do is, I don't have the spoon kind, but sometimes you can scoop up a little bit of the liquid and put it in your mouth like a soup. But this is like a fork, so I don't have one of those right now. Is Tubi good? I've not tried it. I don't have Tubi. I think Tubi's free. I usually watch on my TV whenever I watch TV, whenever I have time to watch TV, which is not often. I usually watch either YouTube, like the YouTube app, because I have a smart TV, or I watch YouTube TV. Those are the main things I watch: YouTube TV or YouTube. But I also have Hulu. I also have Paramount. I also have Netflix. I also have a couple other streaming stuff. Oh, I also have HBO Max, Stars, and the other one, whatever the other one is. Oh yeah, if you like free, you should check out Pluto. I think it's called the Pluto TV app. They're actually really good too. So Dilu's question is, I'd like to ask about whether I can trust my friend Pascal. I've seen her trying to copy my life in many ways, and I feel that she's secretly competing with me. I notice that she can be selfish. Can Dilu trust their friend Pascal? Excuse me. I can already feel it breaking up that mucus. I'm living. Yes. I use Philo and almost all the above. I have downloaded, I think. I always click the free option. Oh yeah, I love Philo. Philo's good too. The only thing I don't like about Philo is that they don't have like ABC or like, you know, the main channels. The first card, sorry y'all, that tea is really hot, but it'll clear you out, I promise. Woo, child. The first card I get is the Queen of Wands, and this could be your friend Pascal, particularly if she's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or if she's someone that is very talkative, communicative, opinionated. I get the Knight of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. The cayenne is doing the work, right? Child. I get the Ten of Wands. Is she someone you can trust? I definitely feel like she could be competing with you, definitely. I get the Four of Pentacles, which after the Ten of Wands does give me like a frenemy energy, which we talked about that yesterday. Frenemy, keeping your friends close and your enemies closer. You know, frenemies. And then I get the Two of Pentacles. So is this someone you can trust fully? I would definitely say no. This person does feel like a frenemy, like a friend slash enemy. And I get the Ace of Swords. So maybe you two end up having a conversation, or, you know, information is shared between the two of you in some way, shape, or form down the line. But no, I don't feel like you can fully trust this person. Exactly, with all the apps I'm on right now, I have bunny ears. Yeah, there's always something to watch. If there's nothing to watch on YouTube, maybe a couple people haven't posted that day or whatever, I'll go right to YouTube TV or Philo, or, you know, I'll find something to watch. There's always something to watch. Which for someone like me is important. I need my mind stimulated at all times. Well, most times. Sometimes I don't like my mind stimulated. And I just want to, you know, be a part of the, you know, the, like, Real Housewives of Atlanta and stuff like that. That doesn't stimulate my mind. It makes me laugh, though. Hi, Princess Key. By the way, the key with drinking this tea, it doesn't have the same, I mean, it's still potent, but you want to make sure you drink this tea while it's hot and not like cold or lukewarm. Alright? That's when you'll get the most effects out of it. I can already feel the sign, or the mucus draining away. Like, you can probably hear it in my voice. This is most potent when it's hot. However, If you want the recipe on this, I do have a recipe on this on my second YouTube channel, actually. It's one of the first videos I ever posted many months ago. 4 months ago, I guess it says. As you can see, my camera's about to die. But 4 months ago, I posted a video about how to clear your congestion, postnasal drip, and sinusitis using the same ingredients in this tea right here. So as you can see, I use cayenne pepper, oregano. I think there's ginger there. So if you want the recipe, it is on this YouTube channel, Lamarr Does Life. I actually completely forgot about it until just now. Because, I don't know, my sinuses have been bad these past few days. So I was like, you know, I feel like a tea might help. Spirit is always, you know, that's how you know it's spirit. Because I kind of forgot about this tea, but then when I mentioned tea, and then I asked you guys what kind of tea would be good, immediately it came to my mind, oh, I need to make this tea I made before. So always trust spirit, you guys, because this tea is already making me feel so much better. I might be able to go to the gym, actually, after drinking this. I feel better. I might be able to go to the gym after this tea. I'll take it easy, but this tea was a definitely good decision. A1 decision. Alright, you guys. Last call for final questions. My camera's acting weird now. Uh-oh. Last call for final questions. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat as well, and the information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below. I will be signing off probably in the next 7 minutes or so make sure you get your questions now. And I thank you all for being here. Alright? We talked earlier about Moon and Leo. Moon and Leo, we talked about this yesterday too during, we talked about Leo season. Be careful of people like being emotionally draining at this time. Moon and Leo, when it's not properly directing its energy in a proper place, a Moon and Leo energy can be very draining, right? Especially if it's a Moon and Leo energy where they're not dealing with their emotions in a healthy way, right? So you just want to be mindful of where you're directing your energy, but also where other people are directing their energy in context to you, alright? Remember, not all people's problems are your problems. Not all people's emotions are your emotions, alright? Sometimes people's emotions can be so strong, especially during Moon and Leo, that we take on their emotions inadvertently, right? So you got to be careful with that. The good thing about Moon and Leo is that Moon and Leo can be very generous, so it can be a time of generosity. Don't be surprised if people are generous during this time, either with you or in general. Alright. Thank you, Jessica, for your donation. Did you have questions, Jessica? Thank you for your donation. Woo! Alright. I think this would also be good with some sort of oil. I know one of you mentioned like oil of oregano. I don't have any oils, but that might be a good idea. It might make it more palatable. I tried it with honey one time. It's not good with honey, so I do not suggest making honey with this or putting honey in this. I have no questions. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Yeah, like an olive oil or like a sunflower oil. I have sunflower oil. Would be good in this too, I think. The interesting thing is that this could also be a good broth for like a soup. You would have to probably like not use as much chili peppers, but it's not bad, but it's meant to get rid of your sinus or your mucus, which is what it's doing right now, and I'm loving it. I'm so happy. So thank you, Jessica, for your donation. Thank you all so much for joining me on this live stream. Let's make some church announcements. We're coming up to the end of the week. So you know what that means. It's today Thursday, so I think today, probably tomorrow, you guys will be seeing New Cleopatra. You'll be seeing New Cleopatra again soon, alright? Because, you know, RuPaul's Drag Race, new episode is coming out soon. Or I think tomorrow, actually. So you'll probably see New Cleopatra this weekend. I am available for personal readings, once again. Alright. Oh yes, looking forward to seeing her. Yes, me too. So if you want a reading, get your readings. You can put olive oil in it and it will help coat the throat and somehow helps clear the mucus as well. I believe that. Because I feel like I should put oil in this. If you want a reading, remember my number is 703-791-9162. If you have purchased a reading in the next few days, I will be getting through my list starting today. Because I will be feeling better today. I'm claiming it. Also, if you purchased a phone reading, such as, I think, Beautiful Dreamer, make sure you email me the times that you're available and things of that nature. And I think those are all the church announcements. Did you guys have any questions about Leo season or about the topic? I really think this is like clearing out my sinuses because I have to go blow my nose already. But I don't want to blow it. Because I'm going to have to get up in anyway. So. How accurate are my past life readings? I don't know how to answer this question when you guys ask me this. Because I've never read myself. So I don't know. But all I can tell you is they read more than just one past life. They read, you know, my past life readings look into all your past lives. Also, your relationship with your mother, your father, your work, job, career, all those things are, you know, I talk about in your past life reading. So, no more than a few teaspoons, tablespoons at the most. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like oil would make this better. It's already clearing out my sinuses because I had to blow my nose really bad, which is good, but. Ooh, it is really powerful though, guys. It's hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Alright, you guys. I have to try one for Christmas. Oh yeah, past life reading. Yeah, okay, I may get that. Yeah, I think it's good. I would recommend it. I think sometimes people go into it like expecting to hear about like one past life, but like you get way more out of it than you expect. So, I would go in to a past life reading. I don't want to say having no expectations, but like open-minded. All right, at least with me going open-minded. I can't talk about anyone else, okay, and how they do their readings. All right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my tea and go blow my nose. All right. Thank you all so much for being here and dealing with my allergies. All right. I appreciate you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk about another topic as usual. You may see New Cleopatra tomorrow, if not Friday. Alright. I love you all. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Alright. You know, we all know there's a lot going on right now. But also, most importantly during this moon in Leo, do something creative. Do something fun. Go out and have, you know, a romantic night out, either with someone you love or by yourself, alright? Go out and get your freak on if you need to, alright? Just enjoy life. That's what Leo's all about, is enjoying life, okay? I love you all. Thank you all so much for listening and watching. Until the next one, love and light. God bless.